in clutch moments, man, and not only was what I'm saying, that shot major, but it reminded me of the babyface assassin, man. Like the way cause she definitely she dribbled off, she stepped back to put a foot on the logo and then launch that thing, man. Like, you know what I mean? So you could just tell that, these are shots that she practiced. Like, you know what I mean? I remember like me growing up and like when I was playing basketball, these shots that people are shooting now, like from the 3 point and all that, that'll get you on the bench quick. Like you coming
And you
out the
know it.
game, whether you hit or you missed it. It was just
Yep.
like for that it was unill-advised, man. So like, but now
And it
like
was
these
considered
kids,
a
man,
wild shot.
yeah, but now these kids like this is what they do, man. This is what they train. This is what they training for. They want to take them 30 plus footers, man. Like, and they really do it, man. And one thing I need to do, like, I need to get to a game so I could just watch that Steph Curry workout one time, man. Like,
Hmm.
it's certain players, man, that come in the sports and you just like you don't understand how special they are until you get to see it firsthand, man.
We got
Like
to make a
perfect
West Coast
example.
trip, man. We got to make a West Coast trip. And while we go to
Yeah,
see, we can set it up to during that day. We can go see the Shaq, Kobe, everybody's statue out there, Magic Kareem statue. That night we can go to a Warriors game. That next day we can get on the airplane and get right back over here because we're not rich. We can make a day out of it.
bro,
You know what I mean? A Friday
bro,
night we can fly out. Saturday make a good day out of it. Sunday, chill,
bro,
get ready to get back on, man. What you say, man? I want to do it. I need to get out there, man. I need to
bro.
get out there.
I'm so I'm so down for that, bro. Like honestly, man, like Steph Curry is one of my favorite players in the game, bro. And like, I definitely want to see that. And I was just bringing that, what I'm saying, point up because, like, perfect example when the Giants had Odell Beckham, man. Like people only remember him making that one-handed catch, but like the one thing he used to do, like he worked on that, man. Like it used to be times like in his pregame workouts, he just out there trying to catch the ball with one hand, and he doing it convincingly, bro. And that takes a lot of talent, bro. Like not everybody can just go get the one handy dandies like that,
Nah,
bro. You know what I
everybody
mean?
try.
So
Everybody else be like trying to focus on the this because they that far behind. He done been
yeah,
mastered that. That's nothing. He ain't practicing that.
yeah,
You don't practice on your
yeah,
weaknesses. You right. Go ahead, bro. Go
yeah.
ahead, bro.
Nah, but yo, like yo, back to the game, man. Yo, like Sabrina came up real clutch, man, at the end of the game, bro. And she hit that 33 footer, and with the defense hanging on her,
Yeah.
shorty that was guarding her played good defense, and sometimes like in the world of sport, bro, you can do your job and people still can excel on you. That's no knock against you. It's just that like, hey, they were just better at that moment. You know what I mean? So
Hey,
yeah, shout
Boogie,
out
from
to
that
Sabrina, man.
look from that shot that she made, did you see the turnaround and the walk back? How about her poise? Because she knew the game wasn't
Man,
over. How about her poise? You seen the look in her eyes?
man, ice in the veins, bro. Like yo, like that
Yo,
was
they said she
yeah.
at the time she didn't even need to shoot a three to win the game.
She
Confidence,
didn't.
practice,
She
you know
didn't.
what I mean? For real. But
She didn't.
bro,
But you
that's
know
what you
what?
call a walk off right there, man.
Well, bro, that's the other part to it too, man. You don't want to leave nothing up left to chance, bro. Like you know what I mean. The last thing you want to do is, all right, all right. Of course, the analytics gonna say, what I'm saying, the 2 point shot is probably the better shot. But you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, like when you out here and you really chasing something like a championship or what I mean, a title or whatever, man. Like the ultimate goal in sports when you chasing that, bro. Like you don't want to leave nothing up to chance because the last thing you want to be doing is like kicking yourself in the butt. Like, dang, I should have shot the three rather than taking the two. You know what I mean? Because
Woulda,
you don't
coulda,
want to
shoulda
go
type.
down. Yeah, yeah, you don't want to go down. Like you don't want to go down in this series, and that's what happened to them last year when they was playing the Aces, bro. Like you know what I mean? It was a game, and that changed the whole complexion of the series.
Let me ask you this from that before we even switch off of this, as in coaching and playing the game, right? You can tell all players that, and we know this, but it's only certain ones that's gonna get what you just said. You know what I mean? The other one's still gonna do what they do, and those other ones, there you go. Those other ones gonna do every time what it do. But it's some of them they gonna be like, "What y'all doing? What do you mean? What we doing? We playing, man. I'm trying to get me, or something else to go against the system that is so good and everybody else is benefiting from." And see, that's what made me really start loving basketball. Well, not basketball itself, but women's basketball. And basketball was already in me before then, but women's basketball, when Connecticut and them be playing and them being the home, when I used to just watch them ball, I'd be like, man, they so disciplined. The women play basketball totally different than men. And if you play basketball, you'll love to play with the women that's balling in the WNBA, because they balling like how you would want to ball if you a baller like that. If you one of those players that's wild out there, you either run fast or just dunk, you ain't gonna want that game because they slow it down. You still gonna have the opportunities if that's in you, but it ain't about that. It's about playing your role, doing what you're supposed to do, and making sure you do what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, that is not going to work. But Stewie, 30 points. You already know that, and it almost seems solid by how much they put the love on Sabrina, man.
Well, not that's what Stewie is, man. Stewie is like a blue collar worker. Like she brings her lunch pail, she brings her hard hat, and she goes to work. You know what I mean? And she affects the game in all facets, man. Stewie is just not a scorer. Stewie plays defense. Stewie
Sure
gets
does.
rebounds. Stewie going to get some assists, like bro. So she affects the games in all other ways, man. And sometimes like what she does in the game, it doesn't show up in the stat sheet. You know, but one thing about her, man, she's a winner, bro. She's a winner at heart, and we didn't, you know, what I mean, we didn't said this multiple times on our podcast, bro. Like, you know, what I mean, bro, 4-time national championship. Like, you know how hard it is for you to win something 4 times in a row, bro.
And be
It's
undefeated
it's
in a lot of those.
bro,
And
it's
be
so
undefeated.
hard to do, bro. But it's so hard to do, bro. And you know what I mean? Shout out to Gino, because man, that program, man, I like word when I was growing up, man, the Yukons, the Tennessees, man, God rest her soul, Pat Summitt, like yo, like those was the teams, like bro, you knew it, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, God bless the dead, man. Gigi was already committed to go there, man. She was
yeah,
already committed to
no,
go there, man. I was so mad,
no.
man.
But hold on, hey Pete, you know what's crazy? And I throw this caveat out there. She might have been committed to go to UConn, but who's to say she wanted to switch and went to USC? Because what Dawn's doing over there for USC
I'll say this.
is
She was there then at the time too. She had her mind committed because the discipline and like what we said, all those games in a row now, Don, this is not me taking away. Cause you know me, if we're not playing them, I'm South Carolina all the way. Football team, even over UConn football team. I don't even rock with them. I don't know their record. Even when they bought their team there, I
UConn.
don't care about none of that. I don't care about it. Men's, women basketball. That's what I'm rocking with, man. The college with the most men's and women's championships in the same year. You know what I mean? In the same year, like men's and women won it this year together. We did it. You know what I mean?
Y'all did, y'all did that several times, man. So I've been a witness to that. Yeah, that's legit.
and you you can see the product, like the NBA and the WNBA. As we in the TBT Thursday, let's go ahead and talk about it. You got Ray Allen and all of those guys, but before him, and you got Diana Taurasi. Did you see her trophy shelf, man?
Man, hey, you know what her nickname is, right?
What's that, bro?
They call her the White Mamba.
You better you better believe it, brother. If it's
Yeah,
anything to win out there,
I'm
she
gonna
won it.
repeat. I'm gonna repeat this one more time for the people in the back that couldn't hear this. They call her the White Mamba. given to
But they don't
her.
need.
That name was given to her by the Black Mamba himself.
That's right. That wasn't just self-proclaimed like playoff P type. That wasn't there. Good players, great players, they get nicknames, man. They earn
Right.
nicknames and they back those up. Where did Black Mamba come from, everybody? They knew that nigga could strike from anywhere, had the quickest point
Mhm.
like that snake
He
could.
good.
And
He
that thing had a
good.
purple tongue. Tear your ass up.
He good.
Tear a dog ass up, tear your ass up.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say like how Rodman said it, man. If you can't beat them, beat them.
Dennis Rodman, man.
And that's what he
The
said. That's
word.
the point, bro. That's
The
what he said
word.
as a bad boy. He said, if you can't beat them, beat them. He didn't say join them. We'll be on the same team next year. If you can't beat them, beat them. He beat Jordan so bad. Jordan got that nigga on the team. He beat Jordan so bad. I'm sorry. What is it? Kraus got him on the team. Picked him up. He said, we need that guy. That guy can grab every guy. The best rebounder in NBA history. Didn't he have 40 rebounds in the game one time, man? 40?
Hey, 40 rebounds and no points.
Look, 40. Look, don't that even better your point on yesterday when we was talking about Ben? I don't gotta score nothing. I'm out here doing your numbers ain't gonna be the same, so your overall game is not gonna be the same. Remember how he guards Shaq? He makes Shaq want to fight, do some freaky shit or something out there. I wonder how many Diddy parties Rodman been to, man. Paul.
I think, hey, real life. I think Diddy learned the parties from Rodman, man. From what I hear, man, they said the word was that dude.
This man had Madonna, Carmen Electra, married Carmen Electra. Come on, man. This man showed up in a wedding dress. He had Hulk Hogan as his tag team partner. He was a part of the NWO. If you're a wild player, you know what I mean? He was like a Birdman's fantasy, man. The Kenyon Martin, the Ron Artest. Go ahead, bro.
But bro, now this is a story that's floating around out there. They said like he'll be like everybody at the gym working out on his shots. He'll just like tell them to keep shooting because he knew how to dictate where the ball was going to come off, like when it hit the rim in a certain way. So he like, yo, if you shot it like this, he knew where to put himself at to get the rebound, bro. Which is like, yo, that is intelligent at its finest.
Hey, yo, pause real quick, man. Shout out to Victor Durant in the building with us. Yerd, right back to you. And shout out to Murph Almighty, man. You already know, man. We appreciate the love, man. I know you don't really even rock with the sports like that, but I appreciate the love, man. You already know what time it is, man. Definitely appreciate y'all, man, for it. And while we giving
shout out y'all fellas. Shout out y'all fellas.
Damn right. And while we giving shots out, shout out to our official sponsors. Planet Vapor, for all your vaping needs, 11 different locations. You can step up, you can step out, you can go to any of those places in South Carolina, or you can catch them on the website. Go down there, they'll deliver you. I'm not saying personally. They'll mail it, whatever, however, to your greatest need. Also, a shout out to Blonde Fury at Fury Bro Studios for all your recording needs. I promise you. Recordings, productions, holla at him, he got you. Now that we got all of that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and a little bit, before we go into this old school Throwback Thursday, all my Niner fans that's out there right now, you know what I mean? I'm going to talk about Brock Purdy a little bit. Because I never do it. I never really got to get the bottom line, the top line, the median, or anything with Brock Purdy because I was so busy analyzing the team and so busy analyzing Kyle Shanahan. I never really did it. And I was looking for Trey Lance to do things. When he got hurt, I wasn't critical of Brock Purdy. I'm a San Francisco 49er fan. When Trey Lance
You was
got
looking
hurt,
for
I was
who?
like, who's
Hold
this
up,
guy?
Pete. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pete. You was
No,
looking for who to do what?
No, listen to me.
All right,
When
my
Trey
bad.
went out there, I never heard of Brock. I didn't know he was even on the team. It was just a better than Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I mean? So Trey Lance, he was supposed to be what it was. They traded up. We know the story, but I can't hear you. Take your mute. Hold on. You muted yourself, bro.
Oh no,
Hold on.
no, you good, bro. I'm still here. I got it. Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but when I looked at Trey Lance, I was like, okay, he better than Garoppolo. He got some wheels. He can get out of there with all of these weapons that we got. Man, ain't no reason that we can't win. Then he got hurt running in between tackles. Why are you running in between tackles? Kyle Shanahan, why are you running the player you drafted and traded up to get? Why are you running him in between tackles? He's your quarterback. He did it. All of that's not here or there. Here comes Brock Purdy. Well, no, here comes Jimmy Garoppolo, who was on his way out for the team and got called right back up. Then he got hurt in the Miami game. Then here comes Brock Purdy. The man was a winner since. Man. I never hated on him, but I never it is. I never took time to like really talk about his game, talk about what I see, what I know about what he's doing or anything. I never took the time out to do that. So I think we can take a little bit of time and we can see what's going on with it, man. What do you feel about Brock Purdy yourself, man? Well, go with the lowlights first, man. And end it on the high note, man.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, for Brock Purdy, man, like he was a Mr. Irrelevant, bro. Like the last person in the draft. So expectations for him initially was like, hey, like we had to draft somebody, right? But you know what I mean. From what we have seen with Brock Purdy, man, Brock Purdy is a proven winner, man. I don't, some people they try to put it on the Kyle Shanahan system. Some people put it on him having a plethora of weapons. Whatever you want to put it on, what I have seen consistently is Brock Lee on that field, man. Besides that one playoffs when he had like what I'm saying, messed up his elbow, and you had Christian McCaffrey in the backfield, like taking quarterback snaps. And Brock has been doing his thing. Matter of fact, don't even call him Brock no more. They call him Glock Purdy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that thing stay loaded. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that thing stay loaded.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum,
Yeah,
bum, bum. I'm hitting you.
yeah.
Even sometimes the other team. Look, even sometimes the other team. I'm getting it out of
Hey, that
here.
thing stay loaded. Yeah, that thing stay loaded, yo. Like, you know what I mean? So, hey, I got mad love for Brock, man. Like I told you, Pete, you know what I'm saying, a couple shows ago. There's no need to panic, man, because, Brock gonna you gonna go as far as Brock take you. And honestly, Brock is in that quarterback tier, so you got the upper echelon tier. You know what I'm saying? First, hold up. This is how my tiers break down, right? You got Pat Mahomes, like king of the hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you got the, you know what I'm saying, superstar tier, and I put those guys like the Josh Allen,
Yes.
the
I'm
Joe
reading your
Burrow,
mind right now, man.
The Lamar Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, they sit right there under you know what I mean, Patty. And then you just got the star quarterbacks, man, and that's where Brock coming at. You got Brock. Brock is in that conversation with the Brock, Jared Goff, the Jordan Loves that's coming up in the world, man. You know what I mean? It's those guys. You like, all right, you know what I mean? I'll throw Matt Stafford in there, like, but it's with a question mark or asterisk right now, because
I can't, because he won out
Matt.
of all of those guys.
No. Matt is still special, but you know what I'm saying. Right now, like I think like the last year or two, Matt's been dealing with health issues as far as his receiver core. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
Puka Nakua, he came on big last year when Cooper Cup was hurt. You know what I mean? And then later in the season, you know, Cooper and Puka was putting on the show, man. This year, both of them guys been hurt, so you know what I'm saying. It probably doesn't look as sexy when you watching the Rams game, but you know, like Matthew Stafford is still dangerous in this league, bro. Like you know what I mean? So yeah, so I put him right there in that tier with the stars. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll go down like and I say these are the guys that's on the brink, like that can be stars but just don't do it consistently enough. And that'd be like your Kyler Murray's, um, Dak Prescott's, you know what I'm saying, guys of that nature, Derek
Would you?
Carr's, like
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this because of this year.
yeah.
Would you put Sam Darnold in that group?
Hey, honestly, I'm glad. That's a good question that you
It
asked me,
really
Pete.
is. It
And
really is from this year, not his
I
past.
do.
From this
I put
year
I
only.
put I put right now. I put Sam Darnold in the star class, man. He's definitely
Which
he got a
one?
star.
Which
Like
class would you put him in? Which
the
class would you
one
put him in?
with the Jared Goff, the Brock Purdy's. Like yo, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I understand
I
that.
think the
I understand that.
the best thing that happened for Sam Darnold was being on the roster with San Fran last year. I think he learned a lot, like just sitting back behind Brock Purdy.
Watching, watching.
I think he was able to learn because
He
when
bigger and
Sam
got the will
Darnold
too.
But when Sam Darnold first got drafted, he just went to a bad situation. He went to the Jets, and it was really not a good situation for him. And that's the thing about like, and that's where I be at with it. I made this statement, you know, like, uh, I don't like that. You know, what I'm saying some of these young quarterbacks come in and they start starting off the break. Like, I feel like you should sit for a year and learn not only the way to become a professional, but then you can kind of see the game from a different, you know what I'm saying, view. Because most of these guys been starters all their life. So
All their
if you
life.
got some
And it's
time,
another
yeah, you
level.
got,
It's another level. Learn from
yeah,
the greats.
yeah,
Like you in ninth
yeah,
grade, unless you was extra special in ninth grade, you didn't start. You learned from the senior that was there rocking the mic. You learned and he
yeah,
passed the torch to you, but he only did it because you
yeah,
watched him beat ass, kick ass, take names, and be like, yo, this is how you do it, rookie. This is how you do it.
right,
So I agree
right,
with you totally on that. And just thinking about it, like what we talking about, like Purdy, he never even got that shot. Remember, he was the so far down the bench. He wasn't even supposed to be there. He was the last quarterback that made it outside of the practice squad, people. And I'd never seen anything about him. I never watched no tape on him in college. I never even heard about him until he got in. He did his thing, got hurt, came back the next year, started winning again, lost a couple, got Christian McCaffrey, and ran the board. And ran the board.
bro. I'm glad you
What other
brought it
hey,
up.
look, what other great young quarterback, I ain't gonna say as young as Brock, but great young quarterback did good with Christian McCaffrey?
Um, Cam Newton,
That's what I'm talking
Cam
about.
Newton,
People forgot.
Cam Newton,
People forgot
Cam
that
Newton,
he was a
Cam
hell of a
Newton.
combination because of his receiving and running skills. And the same thing with man Cam and man, come on, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, yo, like I'm glad you brought up that Christian McCaffrey point because that was probably the best thing y'all could have did, right? Like
Right.
y'all got Christian McCaffrey for a bag of airplane peanuts and
And remember, we
a
was two and
diet
three at the
coke, man.
time. We
Yeah,
was two and
y'all
three
got
at the
him.
time, just like how we was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, yo, y'all got him for next to nothing. And but shout out to Carolina because they did right beside Christian McCaffrey. Because you know sometimes yo these organizations they be holding these players hostage. But McCaffrey did so much good things for Carolina. It was I'm glad they let him land a place where all right, one he can compete, and two where he wanted to be. Man, he wanted to be on San Fran, bro. So shout out to you know I know that you know what I mean the organization of the Carolina Panthers is in shambles right now. But that was one thing that they did did good with, man. They did do good
They're
by
right.
Christian McCaffrey to make
They
sure
did
when they
right by
traded
the
him.
kid.
They didn't even like try to get a haul back, man. They just made sure he landed nice and safe, and they just they kept him moving up the block.
Word up, man. But I love like my boy Brock. They were talking about his elusiveness, his breakaway speed, and his processing being his top things. And with those three, if you know what I mean? Because these commentators, they're of another nationality. Being of African American descent and being a player that can play all sports and do all kinds of things, because any on the fly, fast playing sport, football, basketball, you know what I mean? Soccer, where you got to improvise and do and rely on instinct and reflex. Brother, I love his mind on the game, because he got the wills to get out of there in the situations where you need him to. He don't use it a lot because they'll have the tape on it. Remember how I was talking so much shit about Shanahan and he don't let you do audibles, and how the difference with Garoppolo, he went down. This is the difference that I noticed by watching tape and doing homework. Every time Brock Purdy break that pocket, he's calling the audible. And how often has he been doing that with that weak ass line of scrimmage before they got Pooney? And even now, sometimes, because Trent hasn't been all the way, he's coming back slowly but surely. But when he breaks that pocket, if that was Jimmy Garoppolo, you expect an interception. When I see Brock Purdy do it, I'm like, he about to get a 15-yard pass right now. It's about to be a first down. I'm not worried. I'm not like, man, what are you doing? Because even if he don't do that, he'll run for it. 8, 9, 10 sometimes, it don't matter. He'll put it on the line for it like that. Like a real quarterback from the Niners. It was 2 quarterbacks in the league that led with quarterback sneaks head first, and they were the most concussed ever. That was Troy Aikman and Steve Young. You remember it for the TBT. But when I see how Brock, I see a lot of the way that those guys ran their quarterback sneaks. Even his dive, sometimes he be forward instead of the slide. He know they can't hit him, so he'll get low, but it's still forward, so I can get this ball a little bit more yards. I'll put it there. I even seen him shoulder shrug somebody, like feeling himself one time. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, who is this kid?
Well, see, the thing about it is, and just to unpack some of the information that you just said, Pete, um, Jimmy G has a limit to what he can do, and Kyle seen that when they lost that Super Bowl. Like, you know what I mean? It was nice to have Jimmy G because he is a winner, and when you know what I'm saying, he's on the field, he will get you the dub. But one thing about Jimmy, like he can win games, but he's not going above and beyond to win games. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, because
And
he'll still even be on the sideline smiling. I
yeah,
did what I could.
whereas whereas Brock Purdy, man, he brings another element to the game, like bro, like so he can, as that little slogan I was telling you like a couple days ago, like he can extend the pocket, so he can roll out, and then the offensive line can reset the pocket, and then he's able to create some magic. Which that was like one of the like you know what I mean staples to Aaron Rodgers. Big Ben was good at that too, man. Like you know what I mean. So yeah, man. Glock do a lot of good things, man. And guess what? After watching what that got paid, oh Glock about to run it up, man. Because Glock been on a friendly discount the last couple of years. He been on a friendly discount, so you know what I
All right,
mean.
let's see it like this. From that right there to now, and knowing that he's going to need something to stay there to help him out, do you think he's going to go for the max, or do you think he's going to take a good friendly contract, not no disrespectful one, but a good one that's going to benefit him and the team? What do you think about that?
I think he'll take the friendly discount, but it's going to be more guaranteed money.
Yeah, and there you
It'll
go.
be it'll be like
There you go.
it'll be
Yeah,
something like that because I mean I don't think he
you
doesn't seem like a greedy kid. He
yeah,
doesn't seem like
right.
a greedy kid.
And he getting TV
So if
money and
he,
all of that stuff right now. He's living the
yeah,
time of his life right now. He wasn't supposed to be there. Now he got to get.
but
He ain't even seen M's like that yet, but it accrued to it right
he,
now. He's a millionaire now. You know what I mean? But he's
yeah,
still
but
living the time of his life. Young kid. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
now the only thing I wanted to say is this is all depending on how the year played out, right?
Hmm.
Because if Glock go get him a Super Bowl this year, ain't no discount.
You said if he don't get one,
No,
nah,
if he win a Super Bowl this year, he's not taking a discount.
I can understand that. But I can
I'm
no
just
no I
I'm gonna
could
be real.
no. The only thing I can say is nah. He's I think he would because guess what? That only saved Kyle Shanahan. What Brock Purdy is out there doing when he's extending plays is showing them your plays are not working. Otherwise, it would have worked in the time and where it's supposed to be. Remember, my processing speed is there. Our wide receivers are not getting open. We still have yet. You put all this money on these players, these receivers that we got, and they can't break coverage. They can run good routes. So the fuck what? The only beast that you got that can catch in traffic is the tight end, and the only wide receiver that you got that can catch in traffic, surely, is Jennings. It don't matter where Brock Purdy throw it in their radius, as their body is there, they're going to catch it, or they gonna make sure the defense don't catch it. Everybody else, you gonna see them like give up. Like, what you doing? No man, no man. Ain't nothing perfect in the NFL, and you getting M's out here. So I mean, look at how Hughes check make sure his toes in on some of the most crazy times. Because I don't do
Huge.
nothing. A fullback don't even exist in this game except for me. That's how I get to go to the Pro Bowl every year. I get to go to the Pro Bowl every year because I'm relevant because there's no other fullback in the league.
Hold up, Pete. Hold up. It is one more fullback, man. It's a guy
What's that,
over
bro?
there. It's a guy over there. It's a guy over there in Baltimore. His name is like Boyle. I can't think of what his first name is. His name Boyle. He looked like a baby, like Mike Allstott. Right, like he like yeah,
Yeah,
big fella.
I,
Yeah.
I was
So
just about to ask you, who do you
but
think?
that was but I'm about to say that's the only two. That's the only two fullbacks in the game, Joe. Like
No,
good.
I was about to ask you, bro. Who do you think is, since we on TBT, the greatest fullback?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with your boy from the Chargers, Lorenzo Neal. He was so good. He was so good at that option for a minute. But then I gotta go back. What's my
About
boy?
Natron
What's my
Means?
boy?
What did Natron Means? He played running back.
No, he played running back, but see, the guy that was blocking for him was that dude Lorenzo Neal. Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go.
that was the guy I'm blocking for. But then I
Yeah.
gotta go back. I gotta go back, man. Cause yo, Dallas had my boy Daryl Johnson was a good fullback, and then we had my man in San Fran, Rathman, Tom Rathman.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah,
Don't you forget it. Don't you forget.
yeah.
Look,
So,
I was going look. If you wasn't going to say it, that's the only
so
one that I know about. That's the only one. And see, that's how I know you was on yours when you
yeah,
was the fan.
yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I respect that. And so now I know when we have these Throwback Thursdays, we really gonna have some good days because we talking about some things that we both know, man. Like times when Ronnie Lott. The downside of it, this man got cut while he was at the Pro Bowl by the 49ers. We've been cursed since. We won since, but we've been cursed since. He got cut while he was at a Pro Bowl. This man broke his finger in the game, and it was about to be sidelined. And said, no, cut it off. There's
crazy work.
there's not two people in the NFL that ever said that. Cut it off. Do you understand what level of this is all I know to tell the doctor to
Wired
cut your
different.
damn finger out? I mean, cut it off.
Wired different. Hey, but I'm glad you brought up Ronnie Light because that's one guy that you can wear both of the jerseys. Because Ronnie played for the Raiders and Ronnie played for the 49ers. So if you got either one of those jerseys, and bro, was a baller on both teams.
That's
Baller,
right,
like
bro.
a legit.
That's right, bro.
That, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like honestly, I'm sitting here and we started having this conversation. I was like, dang,
Hey,
like
look,
that might
and
be
then
arguably the best free safety that I ever seen play the game, bro.
and look, remember they ended up with Rice too, so they owe us a Max Crosby just for old time's sake, man. We helped y'all out back in the days. In case y'all
I
don't
like,
know
I
or
like that.
remember, y'all can
Like
let him go, so y'all can go ahead. We'll give y'all a first rounder for him. Y'all can go ahead and get Shador. Y'all can get all of them. Goddamn, man, go ahead and do it. Let him
bro.
go.
Hey, listen, Pete. I don't know if y'all can do it financially. I don't know if y'all can do it financially. But that would be something I would love to see, bro. If you put him
Only
on
way
the
we'll be able
other
to do
side
it
of the
financially
line,
is for 1 year.
but
That's the
bro,
only way we'll be able to do it.
if you put him on the other side of the line of a Nick Bosa, oh my god, yo son, and then you got Fred Warner just running that defense. Oh my
And
lord,
look, that's the difference in him and Hassan Reddick. He not only puts pressure on the quarterback, but he can stop the run. Reddick can't stop the run. He's not known for stopping the run. He's good at quarterback pressure, but on the run, he's not known for that. Max
yeah,
Crosby, he's good at both, and that's what really maximized Bosa, because Bosa's just really focused and tuned in. Man, I know I'm gonna get a double. I know it. They ain't gonna hold me. I'm getting to that quarterback. I'm getting there. I got a motor. It don't stop. It don't stop. I got a Everclear in my engine. It don't stop, man. This thing burn all night. It burned all night, man. All right, top 5 dunkers, man. Um, Sean Kemp. Give me one on.
okay. He said top five dunkers, and you went with Sean Kemp.
This is
Uh,
TBT. One words on him.
I got you. I got you. I got. Oh, you want me to give you one word for Sean, or we
Uh
just
huh.
gonna name it? We gonna name the top five together. How we gonna do it?
All right. After we do you give me the names on these, then we can name the top 5s. I'm gonna just give you
I got you.
five first.
Go ahead. So yeah, give me five first. So
Sean
all right,
Kemp.
Sean Kemp, the Rain Man.
I gotta take it. I gotta take it. And we've been real nice, and people been saying that on TikTok. We've been real nice about how we've been letting us slide. So we gotta buckle down on our long names. But that right there, I gotta give it to him. That's him. That's him. That's him. They never said Kemp. They didn't say that. That sounds stupid when I just said that with extra enthusiasm. That sounded stupid just now, but all right. Chocolate Thunder, Daryl Dawkins.
Ooh. I'm gonna say innovator, man, because chocolate was out there booming on people, and he was wearing gold chains while he was doing it. Like I think he's the reason,
Uh,
like why they like the NBA stopped letting you wearing jewelry
yep,
like during the game, because like
yep, yep.
chocolate will boom on you, but he had them two little like you know what I'm saying, little, yeah, little gold chains, bro. Like so he looking flossy as he doing it too. All right,
We'll say it like this:
innovator.
he had too much fun in the parties afterwards with the ladies. We'll say the ladies. We're not talking about the color. Look, we're not talking about the color, but the ladies. But
Hey.
yeah, okay. Uh, 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 uh Dominique Wilkins.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Silky. Yeah. How you like that?
I'll accept that because it's a one word answer. I thought you was gonna say the human highlight reel, and I would have accepted all that.
I wasn't.
That's
I
that's
said that. I said that early in the week, man. But yo, hey, Dominique, man, come on, man. Like what my boy Dominique was doing, like, bro. Hey, I love it. Like, yo, Dominique was, and he was aggressive with it. Like, yo, he was that two-hander dander. Like, yo, he just like he get up in the air, tap his hip. You know what I'm saying? Check his beeper real fast, and then he like, oh yeah, I got a dunk on my man. Yeah, yeah.
number 4. Larry Johnson.
Ooh, it was so funny that you said that. I'm gonna tell you this story after I say this. Grandmama,
One word, I'll take it. It's a bing, 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 bing. Let's go. Let me hear that fun
hey,
fact. Hit me
but
that with the fun fact.
nah. So like, yo, I was on social media earlier, and he was talking about the commercial, the Converse commercial. So at that time, like, yo, they had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson on the roster as far as the Converse athletes. So initially, what was supposed to happen was they were supposed to shoot a commercial together because Larry Johnson, you got Larry Bird, and then what I'm saying, Magic Johnson. So they was going to kind of be like, yo,
Yo,
who
that's
name was
wild.
better type or the yeah. It caught me this morning, bro. I was watching it.
Yo,
It was on
that's
all this.
wow. I gotta look into
Yeah,
that. I never thought about
yeah.
that in my whole entire life. And yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy,
That's how
bro.
that's how that's how I found out. So initially the commercial was supposed to be shot with all three of them. Like, you know what I mean? It was gonna be a play on, hey, what's a better name, Larry or Johnson? You know what I mean? Well, come to find out, one of the guys backed out at the last minute, man. They didn't never quote unquote say who was the one that didn't want to shoot the commercial, but you know what I'm saying? Like there was some hints to who it was, and they were saying it was Magic, but so, like, grandmama, like, basically, Larry Johnson went to the commercial, like, thinking that they was going to shoot the commercial like this. He said when he got to his trailer, they had wigs and dresses. You know what I'm saying? And then they ran it down to him, and he was like, yo, at that time, he's like, yo, they gave me $1 million to shoot the commercial. He's like, I had just bought my mom a house, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, the money was gone. So he was like, I was just trying to live up to the obligation, which is crazy because, like, although, you know what I'm saying, I know sometimes, like, yeah, like, don't um, mess up your morals about something, you know what I mean, and let
That
them
Hollywood
dictate what
shit.
you,
Yeah, that's like that
yeah.
Hollywood.
Don't-
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah, don't
crazy
let
though,
them.
right?
Yeah, don't let them dictate that on you. But honestly, like for me as a kid growing up, that was one of the best commercials that I seen, man. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Let me ask you this on that. Would you put on a dress for TV for $1 million? I'm gonna tell you
Ah,
this. I'm
see,
gonna tell you this
man.
right here. Look, Sha Money. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a 45-year-old man. $1 million to put on a dress. I'll wear that motherfucker with a lipstick because you know what? That beats going to that motherfucking job I go to every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I ain't seen $1 million doing that. As long as I
Bro,
ain't kissing, rubbing up, or doing no sexual activity on no other man or no nothing like that, you got me like on some grandmama type. Okay, I'm with it. On some acting
yeah,
like a woman or woman in a dress, no, I can't do it. But on something like that, I'll take that $1 million and I'm gonna make that
bro.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and on up. I'm gonna make that.
I was gonna say the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? Because I know for me, bro, like you know what I'm saying, $1 million might be not be a lot of money to some people, man. But that'd be life changing for me, bro. Like for somebody that is a dad out here, you know what I'm saying, a brother, a son, you know what I'm saying, like that's something that can change my, you know what I'm saying, my the dynamic of my family, bro, and can start to build us some generational wealth. Now, I'm not saying that I'm gonna get the $1 million and blow it and be stupid with it, but if I'm
No,
able to
hell
like,
no. It's because I
yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah.
but if I,
It's because I
yeah,
know
but if
what I'm
I'm
gonna
able
do
to
with
put
it.
Yeah, so if I'm able to put my family in a different position and we can break some generational curses, bro, I don't care how you can argue with me as much as you want. Oh yeah, but yo, Boogie, you was in the draft. Yeah, bro, but guess
Now, but
what,
see,
yo,
you gonna say that though, Boog, because
I ain't
remember,
looking.
look, Boog, remember we older men now, right? All the people that known
Yeah,
us in our life, they know what we'll do for our family, because we know what
facts,
they'll do for their family.
facts. So you know what I mean. At the end of
You'll
the day,
kill
bro,
for your family. You'll steal for your
yeah,
family.
bro,
You know what I mean? All that. We all know that. So
yeah,
that right there, that's light for my family. Everybody
yeah,
that know me, they'll be like, yo, I seen that commercial. It's gonna be some roasts going on. But on the
yeah,
money, man, come on, man. Cause all my people that's there that's gonna be roasting me, they gonna be with me. Cause they was there while I was broke. And they understand why
hmm,
I did it. So as well, the
yeah,
people that I don't know, they ain't even in my view, they ain't even in my ear. I don't care. I'm on a whole nother plateau. My community straight. I'm good for life. I'll never work again. My community
yeah,
straight first. My community straight first.
yeah.
I'm bringing something different to the
That,
community. After I bring it
that
to the
was,
community, you know what I mean? After I bring it to the community, then I'm gonna worry about myself.
yeah.
Worry about my
You know what I
survival.
mean?
But the community is gonna be good.
And I know you, bro, and I know you very well, bro. And that'll change your community's dynamic, bro. It ain't even just about our families. It's about opening up some opportunities for some of these young kids that you know what I'm saying. Like, so, bro, like you know what I mean. I don't knock nobody for what they do, bro. Like, there is boundaries that I'm not gonna do. It's like, and I think you touched on some of those. Like, I ain't doing all that, but bro, if it's an acting little like gig and blah blah blah, like I'm good, bro. Once that check cleared in my account, yo, what you trying to do? Let's do that. You know
Bro,
what I mean? But
I got
don't get it twisted. Don't think you can run out on that. Like, hey, bro, we need you to. Nah, I ain't about to do that like 6 or 7 times. I'm good. Like, and we did a collab and did something like that. That's cool, bro. Cause I'm comfortable in my own skin, yo, and I'm comfortable in the man I am, bro. Like, I'm good. I know what I do, and I know, you know what I'm saying. I know who I am and who I'm. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, all I do is only person that I have to answer to is the Most High and my mama.
that's
You
right.
know what I'm saying, and my
That's right.
dad. But like, yo,
That's right.
that's it. Like,
That's right.
y'all ain't putting no food on my plate. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what people think. That's why we on a show that's called Hater Debate. And so if there's
Bug.
people out there, if there's people that love the show, we want to hear about it. If there's people that hate the show, we want to hear that too, man. Because guess
We
what?
need
Maybe
it
it's something
all.
that yes, maybe it's something that we can improve on than what we do. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Bugs, I got permission from the governor down here in Camden to redo the court right down the street from Unk's house. And I got
hmm,
this from, remember I showed you the picture of the team when we went to Columbia and won it? The guy I
yeah,
was telling you about, his mom, they support us and back us so much, but she happened to be on the board. She's out here in Camden like that. And the love that I get out here in Camden, they see me as a greater person than I ever saw myself. In this basketball, they be like, man, my son, all he talks about is you and how much you believe. Shy is just like when we playing basketball. You can see the weaker player on the team and be like, yo, all you got to do is this. Every time they going to guard me here. If I pass it to you, you better make that shot. In their life, they never had nobody to do that. I played and learned players like that, and now I coach them like that. So seeing the better players, because down here, all the other coaches, they make their better players do everything. That's all you see is their show. But with my defense, that ain't happening. And I got
yeah,
some of the players that you would never see playing basketball out there stopping them. So you know what that's doing to them? Like they getting mad. I got other teams text because they like, you can't do that. We trapping. Y'all winning. We're trapping. We're trapping with discipline. Your player is out of control because nobody played defense against him like this. They mad bug. You're gonna see it this year. You got all of 2.5 weeks to get ready. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see it. All I'm telling you right now, while we got one viewer down here in Camden, all I'm telling you when we coaching, don't worry about nothing. But while you there, get them guys that's there and ready on it. Don't worry about the referees, none of that. I got them. I got them. I got them. I know them.
Well,
I got all of them.
bro, trust me, I ain't worried about that. See me, bro. I don't. Even when I was playing the game, bro, like I'm not letting the referee dictate nothing. You know what I mean? I'm out here.
Damn
I'm
right.
locking in the air, and I'm gonna control what I can control. You know what I'm saying? Everything else will fall into place. The only time, like, I might get upset is like, yo, these boys, you know for sure that these boys is hacking and I'm not getting the N1 or I'm not going to the line. But I'm not gonna be sitting here and trick myself out of like, yo, I gotta go argue with this. I ain't got time for that. Now I just know that, all right, if you're not gonna call the foul, then I can do some things in my that I have control over. So now I gotta be more physical. I gotta be more this. Like, you know what I mean? So if I gotta do that, that's cool. Like, but just make sure you consistent on how you calling it. That's all I want you to do. Like,
Right.
I'm not there to make your job harder. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
want you to do your job, and I'm gonna do mine, yo. So
I
if I'm
I
not,
felt
if I'm getting beat, and y'all not making the call, then now I gotta be more physical. I gotta be more stronger. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now, hey, if you see me going up and hey, somebody catch a ball, it's
no,
not
but
that
see,
I'm out
on
there
our
to do it.
it's the
Yeah,
frustration. But on our games, they
yeah,
say all the time, Coach, you got some disciplined players. I said they don't answer to y'all. I tell them in
yeah.
practice when they be like, he fouled me, run a lap, take a lap. They're not gonna call it just because you said that. If since Jordan, nobody ever got a foul changed. Like, oh, my fault. I did call that wrong. You were right. Take a lap. What you arguing for? You didn't make the layup even if they fouled you. Take the lap. Your job is to finish,
Maybe,
not to worry about a foul. And when they get their minds off of that, that's when they parents be like, at first I didn't know what you were doing and I was kind of skeptical. But when they came home, they was like nobody ever pushed them like that. And I saw what you did. Our first game, Bugs, we was down 15 the whole game. We came back in the last 2 minutes and won that game by 7. They was like the rest of the year they didn't ask no questions. They wasn't skeptical about me, but I do this every year when I do it. I don't coach by strengths. I coach by weaknesses.
yeah,
I don't gotta remind you what you can do good. I don't have to tell you that. I'm telling you, yeah, you crossed them over, but when you stood and you stutter step, they stripped you because you stopped instead of going to the basket. My dad said this: your dad ain't out here winning no games.
yeah,
His dad heard that in the practice. He was like, hey
yeah.
man,
Well,
you need some more help? I said, yeah, I could take some more help, but I'm not gonna coddle your boy because he's our point guard, he's the star. But that's not it for my team. If he don't get nobody else involved, he's not gonna play it because I got the shooter that's better than him and he can handle the ball. He's not as quick, but he can handle the ball and he can shoot. I'll play your boy off of the ball where he can only get mid ranges. I'm a coach now. We ain't gonna lose, but you ain't gonna dictate what we doing. But the
yeah,
last dunker, I'm sorry, we got so far off of it. The last dunker, I'm gonna give you this right here, and I want you to give this at least a 10-second breather with it. This one right here, it's not even a black guy, but it's not one of the white guys that you thought about. Rex motherfucking Chapman. Yeah, because he did everything. Take your time. Take your time. At least 10 seconds. He has up the countdown. Hold on.
I got it. Versatile. Yeah, Rex. Hey, Rex was he was such a baller, man. He had some grit in his game. He can definitely go get you a bucket. He played defense, but you know what I'm saying. The other thing that Rex, you know what I'm saying, was known for, man, is He'll dunk on you, bro. He'll put you in that basket, bro. Like, and he ain't care. And that's the thing, man. I love about sports, man, because sometimes people try to, what I mean, make it racially driven. But you know what I'm saying? It's all about the work that you put in, man. You know what I mean? So
Yes, sir.
ultimately, it don't matter what color you is, man. As long as you putting in the work, man, that's all that
Sir.
matters, man. You like
Yes,
for real.
sir. Yes, sir. And Rex, what's your one word for him?
Versatile.
Yeah, because like you said, he did all of those things, but that's why I put him in there with the dunkers from throwback because
Yeah.
as the white one, remember you had Tom Chambers. It was that straight tomahawk. It was Dan Marley. You know what I mean? And
Woo!
the other
Other
day,
Dan. I love Other Dan.
I watched the video the other day, and we were tangled up in the conversation. We were talking about Reggie Lewis, and you thought I was talking about deadlift shrimp.
No, not Deadly
No,
Shrimp.
no,
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 Reggie.
no, not
Yeah,
on Duncan, not on Duncan. Because remember, you was like, he had. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Because I thought because we was talking about international. That's who you was talking about. Because you was like, he had the box, and I was like, yeah,
yeah.
because we were talking about draws at the time. And after that, I had brought up
No.
Reggie. They had died, but yeah,
No, 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 no. I know who Reggie is, and I'm telling you, Reggie had the little
okay.
short box with the fade on the side. Like
The
him,
little joint.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So like, yeah, and he was like, and he was ahead of his time because like, yo, Reggie was a two-way player before they started labeling it
he played with the
two-way
boys.
players, man.
He played with your
Yeah,
boys.
yeah, yeah. D. Brown. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. Reggie was official tissue. He started out like I think he started out at Seattle, and then he went over there to Boston, man. And I think that's when he kind of passed away when he was in Boston. Am I correct? Or I don't know, but I don't remember that. I don't know if that's the precise joint, but yeah, I know who Reggie is, man.
what dunk
Reggie
was better
reminds
than?
me of you know.
Go ahead, bro. Go
Reggie
ahead, bro.
remind me a lot. No, no, he remind me of my boy, man, Rashard Lewis, man. Like he had a lot of that was that like I felt like Reggie was like Rashard Lewis before Rashard Lewis
Bro,
because he had a, he shot with the left. He shot with the left.
it was almost like they had the
Yeah,
same body type, and you know what I mean. Yo, bro, I can't get mad at
yeah,
that. I went right into full agreement as soon as
yeah,
you said the name, bro. As soon as you said the name, man. That's like
yeah,
hairstyle
yeah,
and all that. First, I mean, man, yo, bro, it's all
yeah.
good, man. Yeah,
And guess
it's all
what?
love, man.
Rashard was on Seattle. Rashad was on Seattle. Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? Rashad and Ray was on the team. Yeah,
Hmm.
before Ray went to the Bucks.
Yep.
Yeah, Ray was out there in Seattle
Yeah.
getting buckets, and then Rashad. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. I knew you was talking about. You said
Yeah,
Detlef
bro.
Shrimp. Oh, that's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation
that's
right there.
that's number
Detlef.
one. It's a different.
Detlef?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say, Detlef was an unspoken hero on them Sonics teams that went to the championship. And when they went to the championship and played the Bulls, Detlef was over
What Gary Payton and Sean Kemp out there, man? Detlefs, remember they
there.
went, they did that.
Yeah,
What?
Detlef
Yeah,
was over there.
they went to the Eastern Conference Finals with them boys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
Detlef
they
wasn't
not
no
to the
joke,
Eastern
man.
Conference. Them boys went to the finals. They played the Michael Jordan Bulls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Yeah, they did. I'm
Detlef,
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, they did. They did.
yeah.
I'm sorry. They
Yeah,
did. They did. They did.
Della was a stretch four before. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, that this
Right.
game, bro, like him and they had the other boy on there, Sam Perkins. Like they was stretch
Big
fours and
Smooth.
fives
He was primed
ahead
in
of their
L.A.
time,
He
bro.
was he was primed
Yeah,
in L.A. The Big Smooth, man.
yeah,
Shoot the three and all that out there.
yeah,
Remember, and they
yeah,
passed the
bro.
torch to the Sheed Wallaces and the Lamar Odoms and all of them boys, man.
Yeah.
Let me give you an old school what if, man, or what happened to, man. What happened to Miles, man, from the Clippers, man?
Darius
'Cause,
Miles? Oh
yeah,
man. Hey, you
you
know
remember when
what? It's
Reggie Jackson? They
crazy.
was out there. It was him, Odom, and who else out there? They had a squad. They was supposed to be
Quentin
back with them
Richard
boys, man.
Man, Quentin Richardson at that time. Yeah, and then they had Sean Livingston was on that team too, but Sean had tore his knee or something like that, man. But yeah, they had some promise in that young Clippers team, man. And Corey Maggette. I forgot. Yeah, how can I leave Corey out? Corey was on that team too, man. But Darius, man, hey, it's crazy. I think that Darius was just in a bad situation, man. Because as exciting as it was to watch the Clippers, like, bro, they just wasn't winning. They wasn't winners. Like, you know what I mean? It was exciting to, like, yo, you like, oh yeah, the Clippers come on tonight. They got, or if you jump on 2K or live at the time, you like, I'm gonna play with the Clippers, bro, because they had plenty of talent, but it's
Yeah.
just that they wasn't winning, bro. And I think it was just because they was too young. You know what I'm saying? At that time, you had a lot of veteran teams at that time, like in the league, bro. You had the San Antonio's, you had the Utah Jazz, you had the Supersonics over there. Like, you had a lot of veteran teams that had chemistry and cohesiveness, man. So it was just that they were just around at the wrong time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if they came around a little bit later, as far as, like, say if they was around when LeBron and them had first got around and stuff like that, man, I think they would have flourished a little bit more, man. And if Sean Livingston never got hurt on that team too, man, it could have been a different, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take you back since we still back in the past. We're gonna go to these tough guys, man. I'm gonna go to one that I know you're not even talking about or don't even remember like that. Vernon Maxwell, Mad
What?
Max.
Man, you talking about,
Mad
talking
Max.
about, man, first of
When the
all,
last time you heard that name
yo,
first, man?
man, everybody think when you say Mad Max, they think you talking the movie, man. And they
Beyond
ain't thinking you
Thunderdome.
talking they don't think you talking about the original movie with Mel Gibson. They think you talking about this new age movie, the Mad Max. They think it what these young kids forget sometimes is that, you know what I'm saying, we've been here, been done that. Like, and it's crazy because my mom used to tell me that when I was growing up. Like, y'all
Yo,
think
we
y'all
used to be
doing
like
something?
that.
We already did it. Yeah, we
We
already
been
did
did it
it.
now.
So, and like, now, hey Pete, now that we in our own activities right now, you can say that to them young boys, man. These boys, hey man, y'all got the little boxes. Oh, them boys don't even know what a box is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They like,
man.
wait, man, yeah. Y'all throw some little twist in the top, man. What y'all think y'all
I be
watching
telling them,
School Days
I
or
be like,
something
look at
like
my
that?
link, man. I be telling them, look at my link. You don't think that mine wasn't one of the highest and the neatest? Don't play with me. I cut mine down to have a step in it, and it was all the
Yeah.
way across part that separated it. Man,
Mm,
don't
them
play
boys,
with me.
yeah,
I was out here.
yeah, yeah. Them boys don't understand. Back in the day, we call it the Gumby. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But yeah, whatever. Yeah, we. But anyway, man, Vernon Maxwell, man, Vernon was a baller, bro. Like, Vernon was
Uh-uh.
one of those.
No, no, no. We talk about NBA tough guys now.
Oh, tough guy. No, I'm just saying he was definitely a tough guy, man. Because one thing about Vernon, man, Vernon he guarded the hardest matchups because at that time, like, like the shooting guard was tough and it was deep at that time, bro. You had a lot of shooting guards in the league, bro. You had the Michael Jordan, you had the Reggie Millers, you had, like, you know what I'm saying? It was Jeff Hornacek. You had who was my boy over there? Dale Ellis. Like, you had guys out here, Eddie Jones. Like, it was just guys all over the map as far as, you know what I'm saying, playing the two guard at the time, bro. And he used to always match up with these guys. But not only was he a tough guy, but Vernon would get you some buckets. Like,
Yeah, man, he played
Vernon,
ball. He played ball. Now he wasn't just a bully.
I give you
He
30.
was not just a
I give
bully.
you 30. I give you 30 out the clip. Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
I
You
promise
know how
you
them
that.
kids, these kids. Hey Pete, you know how these kids they be walking around. They want to have their little extendos. Yeah, that's what Vernon was. Extendo. Yeah,
A walking
yeah,
a walking
yeah.
extendo, man.
I got 30. Look, I got 30 on the chest, and I got 30 in the clip, bro. What you want? Like, yeah.
However you want it
And
to.
that was
However you want it.
And that was one of those key pieces for the Houston Rockets team when they went back to back, bro. Like Vernon Maxwell, Mario Ellie, Sam Cassell, Robert Ory, Akeem Olajuwon. Like, yo, these boys, yeah, they had some real. Kenny Smith. Yeah.
But I got one. I
Yeah.
got one more. I got one more before we get out of here. Jerry Stackhouse. They said the way that this man touched people up and put their hands on them, nobody even seen nothing like that. Nobody even seen anything like that. Now I know the screen. I know the screen went wrong, but I did that because on our way out of here, I just want you to hear this right here. What we was talking about earlier with the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead, play it.
Last minute, like you were trying to prove a point. That was just a great all WNBA second team performance.
Ain't that crazy? They tried to play her, man. They tried to play her, man. They tried to play her like, you know what I mean? She wasn't even like that. That's crazy. I had to save that. First Take played it earlier. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna wind just a little bit more. I'm gonna play it again.
You're not pissed about not being named first team all WNBA because you sure played in the last minute like you were trying to prove a point. That was just a great all WNBA second team performance.
Bro, the way that you played it, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, what else do you got to say about that, man? Hated debate.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide.
Bugs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it one more time. You saw it. Giving you the
No, I
fact.
heard, no, I saw it and I heard it. And the reason why she said that was because she made second team All NBA.
Right.
And a lot of people felt like, you know what I'm saying, like she could have been first team. And you know what I
Right.
mean?
She
Like,
definitely
old
did.
girl made first team Caitlin Clark. Which I
Mhm.
ain't gonna lie, Caitlin had a good season. Like, you
She
know what I'm
did,
saying?
and they was bullying her and all. They was bullying her and
Yeah.
all.
She was the
She
first.
played
She was the
ball.
first. Yeah, she was the first rookie to get a triple dub, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Come on, what we talking about, man? Like, you know what I mean? And plus, she already had all the hype on the man. So, yo, Sabrina, like that. That's the thing, man. As a competitor, bro, you watching things like this, bro. You watching things like, you know what I mean? You like, oh, shucks, like, all right, like maybe they forgot. Like, I'm the one that had the Nike shoe deal before Caitlyn. I'm the one that been shooting that three from the logo before
Tarasi was
Caitlyn.
like that first. Tarasi was like that first. Like y'all
Yeah,
putting all this on her, but the people that carry the league and the Cheryl Swoops and I mean, come on, man. All right, we're gonna do this.
yeah,
We can't go without them five. Cheryl
yeah. You
Swoops,
already threw. Cheryl Swoop. Oh man, goat, goat,
Don
goat.
Staley,
True PG.
Diana Taurasi.
Mm, 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 mm. I'm going. It's going to be more than one word, but I'm about to use my Mark Jackson slogan. Mama, that goes that woman. Whoo, whoo, whoo.
Diana
Yeah.
Rebecca Lobos.
Oh man.
I'm
Oh,
on
Big
you. I'm on
Low.
you today.
Big Low. Hey, Big Low, man. Shout out to Rebecca Lobo, man. Like, hey, post game shorty. Yeah, post game. Yeah, she's a, hey, for real, Rebecca remind me of the female Tim Duncan, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
like
Yes.
Rebecca,
Yes.
Rebecca was like that. You know what I'm saying?
All the
I
way.
see. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm gonna keep it real with you. I seen Rebecca give Lisa Leslie some work.
Is she from my city? She from my
I
city.
know. I totally said it. And Lisa Leslie like that, bro. Like I see Rebecca give Lisa some work.
Look, one more. Cheryl Miller. He couldn't even take a
Oh,
drink. He
hey,
had to sit it
hey,
down.
hey,
I got him.
hey,
I got him. He
bro,
said it
bro,
down. He said
bro,
it.
bro, hey, bro. Uh, OG. I'm gonna say OG, but what I want to say is,
No,
hey,
I ain't taking it. I ain't taking it. She too
hey, you
good.
not taking
I
it?
ain't taking
Hey,
it.
you not
That
taking
ain't it. That ain't
Hey,
it. You
bro.
got to
Hey,
come on one
hey.
for her. You
The
got to
reason,
take
the
your
reason
time.
why I said, hold on. The reason why I said OG because she was the original Miller. She actually, for people that like, you know what I mean,
Let them know.
they didn't see this. They didn't see this.
Let
But
them
she
know.
was better than her brother. She was better than her brother, Reggie
Way
Miller.
better. Way
And her
better.
brother, bro, she
Tell,
was better than her
look,
brother.
hey Boogie,
Her brother
Boogie,
done been
tell
on the
them.
record and said,
Look, Boogie, tell them what she told her brother the night that he was happy to tell him he scored 42 points that night.
"Oh,
What was
she
she
said she
happy to
went and
tell him?
I went and
They
got
was with their
50.
dad in the car.
Yeah, I went and got 50. You only had 40. Yeah,
No,
I had
no,
50.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no. That was her
well,
big
enlighten me,
game,
enlighten
man.
me. Oh, look,
Her big
enlighten me.
game. That's when she scored
What was that?
105 points.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Remember, he
about.
came in. I scored 40 points. She was like, "Yeah,
I
I'm
forgot
riding
about
in the
that.
car with my dad." I looked at my dad and I smiled. I scored 105
He
points
thought
tonight.
he thought he did something. He thought he
Remember,
did
in
something, bro.
this old school basketball, what we're talking about, she was the only woman considered that could have went to the NBA because
Right
they
though,
didn't have the NBA then. She could have went to the NBA. They were talking about that. It was talks.
bro,
It was talks. It really
bro.
was talks.
And the thing about it is, bro. First of all, shout out to Cheryl Miller, and she was a USC Trojan. And the USC Trojans are in good hands because they got this little young killer over there, this young lady over there. Her name is Juju. Keep your eyes on Juju, cause
Give
Juju
me
would
your
have got
five then. Look, don't even talk about it. Give me your
Adam
five.
Prime, man.
So I
Oh
can put her
man,
in.
you
So I
get
can
me two
you can put her in
fives.
your five. You
You
got to
get
give
two
me your
fives on
five,
my head
and we
today,
giving a respect to the
man.
ladies. So give me your five, man.
Oh man,
Give
respect
me
to
your
the
five, man.
ladies. Sue
And I'm sorry to
Bird.
cut you off too, man. I'm sorry to cut you off too.
Sue Bird. Nah, you good. Sue Bird.
Oh my goodness. Um, unbelievable. No, reliable. I would say
Mm,
unbelievable, but that's too incredible for what she was. She was reliable. She was reliable.
mm.
She was unbelievable, but I'd rather say reliable as a basketball player, as a basketball analyst. I'd rather say reliable because if anything happens, put it in her hands, man. Go ahead, give it to her. I don't care. So what? Give it to her. She gonna find out what we need. It's going in. She gonna find a way to put it in. Let's go.
I got you. My next one is gonna be Candace Parker.
Candace Parker, wifey. That was my first NBA wife. She was fine as
No,
hell. She married Down syndrome. I mean Sheldon Robinson. She married him and
Shut up!
they had a baby.
Don't
And he did her so bad she went to the women, man. That's crazy. That was my lady.
don't do
She was
it.
but you know, me and Skylar, we had a little fling, but now me and DJ Harrington, we on our thing. You know, we good. I'm happy. You hear me, Shaw? I'm
All
happy.
right.
I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hey,
happy. But Candace Parker, man, I ain't even gonna use the wifey. I just had to say it, but that's the original wifey now. But I have to say, champion, bro. I have to say champion, bro. And all means of the games. Remember, she not only trained under Kobe, she trained Kobe's daughters, the youngest ones, man.
Well, I like that. I like that, Pete. I appreciate that. I appreciate that because our show was about to hit the. Oh, yeah, I'm going
Don
to.
DeMarco. Hit him with the Don DeMarco. Yeah. Hold up, hold up, hold
I,
up.
I,
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So, all right. What I'm two win. The next one I'm gonna go with Angel Reese.
Ooh boy. Can I put side piece?
No, no, Pete. No.
All right, you want
I,
to
I,
accept it? All right, all
and
right,
I
all right,
and,
all right, all right, all
and I agree with a lot what you said. I agree with what you said.
I'll
I
be more
agree
specific.
because
I'll be more
yeah,
specific.
yeah, yeah.
All
I
right,
agree.
all right,
Yeah.
all right. Um, I'm gonna put intentional, dog.
Intentional. Okay.
She missed
You
shots a
know,
lot to get rebounds, get an
I
extra
don't think I
rebound.
don't think she I don't think she do that, man. Man. For me, I'm thinking double machine.
Well, when she be leaned over like that, I be the rebound. You know what I mean? She got me now. Let me stop.
I gotta spray you down, cause hey
Hey man,
man,
hey man, this is
no
ain't a
man,
debate. It's a man's
man,
show,
no,
man. She looks
no
good.
man,
Her mom looks
yeah,
good. Look, Boogie
no
is
man,
younger
my
than me.
cousin.
Boogie is
Yeah,
younger than me. Your mom looks good. If you don't like me, it's okay. Your mom looks good. Mom Dukes. I know he ain't doing you right. He trying to spend all your money. I go to work every day. And I'll bring up your old stats. Look, and I'll bring up your old stats on the show so people can realize you was the real Barbie out here. You gave it to the daughter. She didn't get her looks from her daddy out here. You know what I'm talking about? No- All right. My
All
my third
right,
is it the
so
third? Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's on you.
no, I'm gonna, I gotta drop you two more, yo, two more on your left, bro.
Mhm.
All right, the next one I'm going to go with. Yeah, I can't think of my girl name, so I'm gonna go right here. Juju Watkins.
Hold up. Sit up. Let me get the posture right. Fix the tie. Paid. Hold up. Paid. One more time. Paid. Will you
Yeah.
accept that right there? Is that one of them? Can we rock with
I'm
that?
gonna I'm gonna let that ride because you know what she is. Must be the money. All right, yeah, wait a minute. Now Juju she actually just signed a big deal with Nike, man. So shout out to her, man, because I'm glad that you know what I'm saying a lot of these sneaker companies and you know what I'm saying a lot of these media platforms are actually opening up the door to let the ladies, you know what I'm saying, let the ladies in. But if you know anything about women, because you grew up in a house full of women too, Pete, man. Women don't wait. They don't wait for you to give them a shot. They kick the door and they make you.
They will.
They make you do the
Especially
right thing. They
especially
make you do the
especially
right
if they
thing.
especially if they back against the wall. So wait a minute. It sound like the last one.
Sound like the last one.
Sound like the last one. Oh, we got a couple viewers
Ooh.
in here too. This sound like the last one. It's the last one.
Yo.
Yo, shout out to the viewers
Welcome,
that's in here. Let's go, man. What you
welcome,
got for me,
welcome,
man?
welcome. All right, my last but not least, man. I'm going to go with Maya Moore.
Man, I left it so wide open for you to go with Dawn Staley. I left it so open. I even left her out of mine. I thought you was gonna go with Dawn, but okay.
You,
Okay.
oh, you said Don, your second one. That was your second one. You told me Don, the second one. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm
Maya
sorry.
Moore. Yeah, Maya Moore.
Look, okay. I'm gonna lean back to the side.
Oh, shucks. Lean back to the side. Getting your radio voice together.
That's the female truth.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that,
Don't play
Pete.
with me. I wasn't lost. I made people that was watching think that I was lost. No, truth. Truth, brother.
Yeah, I like that, Pete. I like that.
Truth, brother.
Hey, and the thing about it, she still has some game in her, man. But she decided to you know what I'm saying, dedicate her focus to something else, man, that was important to her, and that was having a family, bro. Like, ultimately, at the end of the day, bro, when we out here doing whatever we do in life, bro, that's what we do it for. We do it for our family and our loved ones, bro. So, shout out to her, man. You know what I'm saying? She was out here pushing the reform act. She ended up meeting her husband. You know what I'm saying? After she got him out, you know what I'm saying, of prison from, you know what I mean, having bad charges. I mean, a bad sentence on his charges. And yo, shout out to her, man. She found love, man, and they got a kid, and they're doing great in life, man. They celebrated her this year, man, as far as retiring her number and everything like that, man. So shout out to her. As a matter of fact, it's crazy because her Minnesota Lynx is in the championship right now. Like, yo, just imagine if she was on that team,
brother. You
Wow,
imagine if she was on that team.
wow, bruh. With
Brooklyn still
Nafisa
in
Collins,
five. Look, you know what I mean? Brooklyn still in five. Nah,
bro, you crazy, you crazy, bro. If
hey
Maya
man,
was on
hey
that
man,
team,
hey
if
man. Look,
Maya was on that team,
when I jump into my devil's advocate uniform, you can't fuck with me, man. Look, you can't. I don't care. Your motherfucker living here five.
it sounds like your tone changed, sir, because you had the brooms out, man. You was selling brooms like last week.
You
Last
know,
week he
man.
was the broom man. Yo,
Everybody that's watching, man. Hey,
last,
people been calling me out too. I want y'all to understand, man. The devil's advocate gotta reel his face every now and then. But you're never gonna know who it is because we gotta keep a show going and rocking for y'all. Everybody that's stayed in, I appreciate y'all, man. We went a little over. I'm sorry, Book. I'm sorry, man. But we is out of this bitch tonight, man. We out of here. You got anything left for him?
Nah, man. Hey, man. Shout out, man. Shout out to Planet Vapors, Fury Bowl Studios, man. Shout out to my boy Black. Man, shout out to Head of Debate, man. And we appreciate y'all, man. Like we said, we want all feedback, whether it's good feedback or bad feedback. Yo, look, we're not perfect out here, man. And like we said, like Pete always say, man, we building this plane on the fly. So you know what I'm saying? Yo, leave us some comments, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Check us on all social media platforms, man, because this thing is just going to continue to grow. And the only way this grows is with the people like you, man, the fans, man. Thank y'all very much, man. We're so humble, man. Thank you.
Man, I don't got nothing else to say for that, man. It was a great night. Only thing I got to say for them and the one viewer that just joined.
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Hold up. Before I go, I'm bringing this. Boog is out of here, but I got a pager. Throwback Thursday. Y'all thought it was over. Throwback Thursday. I got a pager. When was the last time that you saw this? When was the last time? I'm in the credits right now. When was the last time you saw it? You haven't. Some of y'all aren't even old enough. Boom. Boom. Walkman. When was the last time you saw it? I have things like this, and I definitely got tapes. You know what tape I'm going to run right now?
Here to bring you the facts, data, and statistics up close and personal. Letting you decide if it truly is hate or debate.
Pulls up three-pointer.